ሳትታትር የምትሰራ እህታችን ነች። እሷን የእንግሊዝኛውን ቨርዥን ታነብልናለች። ወደ ሳምራቸዋለሁ።
በጣም እናመሰግናለን እዚህ ስለተገኛችሁ። ሁሉም ሀዘንን አንድ ላይ መካፈል በቀለው የበለጠ እንድንግባባ ያደርገናል። ይሄ አሁን የቀረበው ለሰልፉ የቀረበ ሲሆን ለባለስልጣኖችም ለሌሎችም የሚገባው ግን ከተለያዩ ዶክመንቶችና ሪፈረንሶች ጋር ዳታ ያለበትና የጠየቅናቸውን 6 ሪዞሉሽኖች በሚደግፍ መልኩ የሚያግዛቸው በቅድም እንዲያግዛቸው በሚል የተዘጋጀ ነው። ያጠራ ያለ ነው። አመሰግናለሁ። Our plea to stop the horrific ongoing genocide against the ethnic Amaras in Ethiopia. We are here today to speak up about the limitless suffering of the Amhara people in Ethiopia. It in fact has been now 30 years since ethnic Amaras had to endure horrific acts of genocide due to the ethnic apartheid system imposed on Ethiopia 30 years ago. However, the last 4 years saw the worst this community had to go through in this century. This is a uniquely lethal time for Amaras as the Tigray People Liberation Front TPLF has begun the 3rd round invasion into Amara and Afar regions. At the same time, the Ethiopian government openly started hunting down Amaras who tried to raise awareness about the ongoing Amhara genocide in Ethiopia. The Ethiopian government is now undertaking what it labeled law enforcement operation and is killing, maiming, torturing and abducting ethnic Amaras. They detained over 10,000 people. Most detainees are held in undisclosed locations. Their only crime was trying to expose the ongoing Amara genocide. In a shocking revelation, right after the mass detention of these voices, 1,500 ethnic Amaras were slaughtered in the most barbaric way on a single day on June 18, 2022 in Gimbi district, West Wallagga zone, Oromo region in Ethiopia. The survivors stated that final day's toll could rise up to 3,000 people, as there are still bodies all over the attack sites that are not counted. Sadly, some may never get buried, as the attackers were able to come back and finish off survivors. Some precincts are completely cleansed of Amara people now. Currently, there are 70,000 Amaras that are under siege in Wallagga, Ethiopia. These people are begging for a safe passage out of these genocide fields. Among those under siege, 6,000 of them are in the exact situation as the 3,000 people that are already massacred on June 18, 2022. It is reported that local government officials were ordered to leave the area just before the OLA forces came in and mercilessly massacred ethnic Amaras, including months-old babies and senior citizens. Enraged by the news of this coordinated and state-sponsored daily attacks, people are holding protests in Ethiopia, especially in Amara region and the capital city Addis Ababa. The government has deployed their killer federal forces to forcibly disband the civil protests that are being held to denounce the horrific killing of ethnic Amaras. Given no structural, legal or political change occurred since the last wave of massacres, we fear that the attacks will continue unabated. We believe the following resolutions are steps in the right direction to mitigate the horrific ongoing genocide against ethnic Amaras in Ethiopia. Resolutions. Number 1. We demand the release of all unlawfully detained innocent Amara journalists, media personalities, human rights defenders, lawyers, and their advocates without any precondition. Number 2. Resolution number 2. We demand the cessation of persecution, arrest, and killing of Fano, public forces, and their families. Resolution number 3. We demand the government to uphold the rule of law, freedom of press, and democracy. Resolution number 4. We call upon the international community to support Amaras and other Ethiopians in holding the perpetrators of the recent massacres in Wallagga and all previous acts of genocide against Amaras accountable and to bring them to justice. Resolution number 5. We call upon the international community to hold the Abiy regime and the administrators of the so-called Oromo and other regions where acts of genocide were committed against Amaras accountable. Resolution number 6. We call upon the international community to facilitate the necessary diplomatic and legal pathways to open a case against all officials who collaborated with the perpetrators of genocide against Amaras at the International Criminal Court, ICC. Organized and coordinated by and supported by those who are present here, Amara Heritage Society of Minnesota,